What's up, guys? So I've almost gotten 100% return on my Bitcoin investment in 1 month's time. All right. So 1 month's time, $32,000 on one Bitcoin, and almost have gotten 1 month later 100% return on investment. I'm pretty sure that's going to turn into 100%. All right. So I want you guys to follow me. I want to show you guys the investment, show you guys the numbers, and I'm excited about this because it's just so easy to make money when you kind of already have some. All right. So with that being said, I want to show you guys my strategies as to how I got myself into a position where I can have money in the first place, because there might be a disconnect. Some of you might want to participate in these things but don't have the finances, and that's perfectly fine. If you want to participate in these things and you feel like you don't have the finances and you want to actually pursue, paths or pursue some of the strategies that I know about, then you can watch some of my other videos. I'm showing you how I actually pursued value in my career, how I chose a career, how I kind of maneuvered my career, and how I to find the value and find the money, how I used that money to pay off my debts, and how I then started to use the extra residuals to invest. All right, I want to show you guys that. If you like this content, please like the video, please subscribe, please share. I really have a passion for helping people reach the level of success that I have. Okay, I am very confident that a lot of you can be way more successful than you may realize, at a way higher percentage than you may realize. All right, so I really want to reach as many people as I can and motivate as many people as I can. All right, and you guys will be investing and doing well in no time. I won't say it's going to be, the beginning is the hardest part. I don't want to say it's going to be easy, but it will be simple. It will be straightforward. I'm not selling you any programs. I'm not selling you anything monetarily that you buy from me. All I'm doing is giving out strategy and opening up the avenue for you guys to ask me questions so that I can help you guys be as successful as possible at the highest rate possible. All right. So with that being said, guys, let me get you over to the Bitcoin. Let me get you over to my Robinhood account so we can take a look. All right, so here we are. We're on the Robinhood account that I showed you, my high risk Robinhood account that I showed you in the previous videos. If you go back and look at those. All right, so let's go down here and get to the cryptocurrencies. All right, here we are. Let's look at Bitcoin. All right, guys. So check this out. $32,000, 683. We paid $32,683. All right, for Bitcoin. We did that on January 22nd. All right, so on January 22nd, we paid roughly $32,000 to $33,000 for the Bitcoin. As you can see, the return here is $23,000. We're at 72% return on investment in 1 freaking month. All right, 1 month. All right, this is amazing, bro. So, I'm not that old of a guy. I'm 28 years old, man. I can think back to when I was working at I won't say the organization in the place, but I was working at a place, man, and I was working all night, like freaking lifting boxes and stacking boxes of heavy shipments and all kinds of stuff, man. And I was doing that all night, and I probably earned a week maybe $150, $200. All right, so we're talking $800 a month. If you scale that over a year, talking about 8,000 in 10 months, so about roughly $10,000. I was doing it for roughly $10,000 a year. All right, so if you think about that, all right, if you think about a whole year working every night for $10,000, and in this scenario, I pressed one button. Okay, I took 32 grand, I bought one Bitcoin, and in 30 days, I made $23,000, which is more than 2 times what I would get working all year using my actual human body, exerting all of my body and my strength and my energy to make 10 grand. I've made double that by clicking a button and waiting 30 days. All right. So that's how I want to kind of get you guys motivated and also get you guys seeing that this is a possibility for you. Okay. All investment scenarios won't be quite this good. Some will be a little worse. Some will be good. Some will be even better. But I want you all to understand that I follow a very simple investment strategy. All right. And that investment strategy is as simple as this. All right. I buy assets and I barely buy liabilities. It's that simple. That's my investment strategy. I buy assets and I don't really buy liabilities. All right. So with that strategy being that simple, I really don't put much pressure on myself as to, okay, is this the right asset? Am I going to get the max return? And I look at two things. Okay. I make sure companies I invest in have good books and they have good balance sheets for the most part. When I buy a property, I make sure, okay, I'm not just totally getting cheated. But at the end of the day, I don't really care. All I really care about is that I'm buying an asset at the end of the day. As long as I'm buying an asset for market value, I really don't care. And some people in the comments, let me know if that's absolutely crazy or are you right in line with me? What I found out is if you're buying an asset and not buying a liability, you're going to win. It's just a matter of time as to when you win, but you're going to win eventually. So that's the strategy I follow. So when it came to this Bitcoin, I'm just going to be honest. All right. I believe in Bitcoin. I believe in the technology backing Bitcoin. I believe in blockchain. I have a high belief that Bitcoin will go very far to the moon. I truly believe it. But with that being said, to be honest, I do my research. I balance out the pros and cons. I determine if this is a viable asset that I have and acquire and own and hold. If it is, which Bitcoin is for me, then I buy it and I don't care what happens after that. Okay. With that being said, I don't care if I lose the whole 32 grand. I don't recommend you do that. I wouldn't recommend that you do exactly that. But for the most part, that's what I do. And we'll see as you watch my portfolio grow. We'll see, is this a valuable investment strategy? Am I totally out of my mind? All right, we'll see. I believe I'm right in the pocket. I've been successful so far, and I'm going to learn from any mistakes that I make. With that being said, if you feel like you can participate in these investments, watch my other videos, ask me questions, okay? Like and subscribe and share so we can get this message out, man. And I know a lot of you guys will be making a lot of money. I'm certain of this. All right. So with that being said, guys, right now, as you can see, $23,000 is the return on the investment. $32,000 is what went into the investment. And with that being said, that's all I did. That's simple. That's simple. Put the money down, watch the money grow. Where do I think Bitcoin will be? I think Bitcoin by the end of the year, 2021, will be roughly 70 grand. All right. I got a small inclination that it might be even higher than that. Now, with that being said, that's speculative in nature, but I don't care, man. I have fun with it. What you have to understand, man, is you're supposed to be having fun with this stuff. But you can't be using your last money and on edge and hoping and putting all your eggs in one basket on Bitcoin. That's not how I want you guys investing. Okay. I want you guys investing in abundance. Okay. If you have debt, I would recommend you pay your debt off first. Okay. But if you have debt and you don't have a high income, I would recommend you get your income high first. Okay. And how do you get your income high? You do what I tell you in some of the other videos. All right. So once you get the income high, guys, we need to pay off that debt. And then we can start working on the abundance of investing abundantly, buying only assets and barely ever buying liabilities. And when we buy liabilities, buy in with the returns from your assets. If you follow these simple strategies, guys, you're going to go far. All right. If you follow these simple strategies that I'm telling you, you're going to go far, man. I hope you guys are feeling me. I hope you guys are feeling the mission. Okay. 10% of people of men make 100 grand a year. Okay. Only 10%. That number, most of those people are over 40 years old. So I need you guys to understand that if you're a younger guy, you can get to those numbers way earlier than 40 years old. If you're an older guy and you're not at those numbers yet, that's fine, man. You need to get on board to start changing that if you want to. Okay, if you're happy where you're at, you're good, man. Don't change anything because this stuff really doesn't matter. The material, all this material doesn't matter, man. You can't take it with you. But what I'm telling you is if you want to participate, you better know you can, and you better know that the opportunity is there for you. The industry is there for you. The market is ready for you, man. Okay, I'll make sure that you're informed, and we'll get you right, guys. We all will be investing and enjoying all this abundance that exists in the market right now and in the future. With that being said, it's your guy CJ out. Thank you for tuning back into Unbreakable Grind. Thank you for checking out my big Bitcoin gains. All right, guys, and I'm excited. I'm excited, man, and I'm excited to see you guys doing some of this stuff too. Okay, it seems like, man, success is this weird thing where the beginning is success is like this curve. It's freaking like an exponential curve, and the beginning is freaking like flat. And it almost feels like it takes so much effort to get to zero. Like when you start in debt, like I started in debt, so it took freaking so much effort to get to zero. Then when I got to zero, it's like took so much effort to go and go and go. And now it seems like things are just freaking taking off, okay? And I want you guys to jump on the train while I'm just now getting started to go super far. And I know a lot of you guys will be right there with me, man. Please listen to me. Please share this content, man. And peace again. I know I said bye like 2 or 3 times, but I'm so passionate about this, and I want you guys to actually really feel me that I know I'm rambling on. So with that said, bye for real, man. And thank you for tuning back in Unbreakable Grind. Peace.